Welcome back. Confirmation, bitches. It's the track addict. Happy Tuesdays. Taco Tuesday. Confirmation, everybody. Yay, yay. Let me turn down the beat. Let me show you why we so unique. All of our collective are so complete. 144 squad when we get down beat. Beat, road runner. When we get down, dog, we don't plunder. We just salute the God that raised thunder. Then we jump down like the lightning bolt thunders. We make up our own steeds every time we get on the video. We show our sheets. We got a lot of cats taking rides, but they don't want to do it because they can't really provide. So they all want to hide and they all want to lie to the gods in the eyes. It's okay, no surprise over cheer, but all we got to do is celebrate, then we cheer. Pretty cosmic wife made spiritual accountant looking cute and with the fucking bouncing knowledge that she always provides. That's true. That's why we gonna keep doing what we do. And light, I love you. Thank you for breaking down everything that I couldn't see. Oh my gee, I thought that was real key. Maybe D, but maybe I was just confused. That's how it be. That's a lesson that I gotta learn when I'm being in this position that I'm gonna climb to the ladder top. I'm going to keep going and I do the microphone drop when I'm going through some more cash crops. Baby cakes, baby E. Hopefully you the true one that's meant for me, and we'll see. Hopefully that's our destiny, and if not, that's okay with G.O.D. Mario Brothers, the mushroom caps when we breaking our breaths with the main bats. You already know. Here we go. Watch us all grow. Perfect tea. All right, man. I love you guys. Hopefully that was a little uplifting energies. I was going to stop it a few times. I was like, I'm kind of messing up, but that's just the creative process within us all. Because a few days ago, I said we got to do videos when we're uncertain. The more uncertain I am in the unknown zone, that's when my ancestors say, all right, do it. Because this chapter, we're going to have to see how you operate under pressure and when you're in the spotlight. And when everyone's saying what they're saying, how are you going to respond? Are you going to snap back when you see... Woo, I stopped myself right there. But yeah, the snapbacks we got to be more mindful of. There's just a lot of people out here. I'm going to share the track addicts. Confirmation, bitches. Pace Morby. Mobile money starts. Confirmation? Yes, right. That was yesterday. I don't know if that's a champ. Either or. I'm gonna go share the track addicts video is what I meant to say. Bada bing bada boo. Yeah, so it's basically jump in the den season, you know what I mean, and help as many people as we can help, because there's a lot of people that are unsure in the direction they're operating on because they're listening to the news, listening to their friends and family, and they're not listening to their own discernment. And that's why I highly recommend isolation, because isolation helps you center yourself. It helps you know exactly who you are, so you can operate without feeling like you need to operate on a certain algorithm in order to get noticed or likes or views or whatever the case may be. So it was just a lot of discernment now, because I'm seeing who really understands my story, and if they understand my story, then they will be willing to work with me and not just keep on asking me these prices. I said prices, but they keep on saying, hey, you want some help? Well, can you invest in yourself? 5K, 10K, and all these type of things. I'm like, you really just don't understand the mission. But they will understand soon, and I'm realizing people like to highly misunderstand me on purpose. So I'm keep on getting that that clarity too as well. So that helps me save my energy, because it's just what it is. It's my own existence threatens people for multiple different reasons. Because it exposes their stagnation. Then they use reverse psychology. They attack you. So hopefully you can go back down to the version where they can control you, and you have to look at them for validation. That's how they wanted me. This is my example. And this is like a global example because this happens on multiple levels. When people that can't no longer manipulate you, then they get angry and envious, and then they go spread narratives around the world that you're the bad guy. It's like they're doing damage control for themselves. And this is how it backfires, because when you do damage control on yourselves, when you are the perpetrator of that damage, then God shows the dichotomy of your lies versus the truth that's radiating from the person that is embodying truth. So it's like you're doing more damage to yourselves, and you're propelling the other person by you telling lie after lie after lie. And then when everything gets exposed, you're sitting there naked. You're like, then you go hiding, then you go into isolation for that reason. And hopefully you come back and you emerge out of that embarrassment, isolation, and own up with accountability of what happened. But a lot of people out here, I'm noticing, they just don't want to grow. And so people like us, they say, oh, well, you need to do this and do this. And they want you to conform and do all this shit until you just sit back and it's like, I'm just going to radiate the way I radiate, and it's going to do exactly what it does. I'm going to seduce the world, and I'm just going to just see what happens with it, right? And that's just the best way of operation. And then our spirits feel a lot better. So when we approach you all, then we know our mission is just to provide authenticness and just to show up and be ourselves. And then you guys can take whatever you see from this video and run with it. Wobbly McGobblies, and run with it. I don't, yeah, just all we endorse is authenticness over here. We want, it's like, we inspire others to show them that anything is possible since the universe is our provider. That requires faith in surrendering. Even though at times I know I can do more surrendering with, like, smoking, for instance. I'm at that precipice right now. It's like, okay, right? I know the benefits of that. That would require me to be a sober version of myself that I haven't been in years. It scares me at times because I get agitated, right? These are just reasons that you can call excuses to not stop smoking. I'm analyzing that. I'm working through that. That is one of my, I would say, that's a mountain adventure for me. At times I look at it and say it's very simple. It is very simple to do that. It really is. I'm a cold turkey person. I can get rid of things a lot. Okay? And my logical brain's like, okay, enough talking about that. But no, we got to talk about it more, because the more uncomfortable I feel about this subject, confirmation lets me know that it's good to channel deep within ourselves and address things that may be a concern for your development growth. You know what I mean? I was about to be hesitant and be censoring what I was about to say. I was like, no, for our development, because we are all students of life and we want to grow the best, right? So I'm just analyzing what is going to be disciplined more or removed, or if we can coexist together in a certain format. So there's just a lot of analyzing I'm doing for my own future. Hence, I love these lessons I'm learning for leadership and how to steward resources properly and how to have the right company around me to help me manage my resources properly, because I'm an individual that just jumps in the ring and just loves to do a lot of things on my own and learn how to do it. And the universe is showing me that you need team, you need people you can trust to help you organize and structure our plan more efficiently. Hence, last year and still now, I'm delegating. I would love to see people that are that would like to be a collective community, and we can all express our passions and our visions together, so we can actually accomplish more by operating out of the frequency of love. So that's this chapter is of course learning more about ourselves so we can be the best version of ourselves daily. Always radiate off a light. Tonight's the super moon, so like have our intentions set for how you want the rest of your life to be from here on out, so the planet can match the frequencies that you're harvesting within yourself eternally. So everything can match, everything's energy. So like I was having a lot of resentment for people, a lot of energies, a lot of attack that was unwarranted. So how I transmute them, I just come up here and speak to exactly what's going on with these nasty energies. So if we can release all the energies today, take bold steps, Peter's footsteps on the water, then the world will understand your growth and say, okay, you're growing, you're getting out of those uncomfortable positions, and you're willing to go on another unbeaten path. We're going to reward you for that. So keep on showing up, be consistent, and keep on teaching our children. That is the message I'm getting. And teach ourselves at the same time, because we're all one, right? So I'm getting that the more we get attacked and the more that people are showing their true colors, the closer we're getting to our destiny and our fate. And there's a lot of energies out here that can see my destination before I even see it. You know what I mean? Because we all have our eternal visions on how it's going to go. And there's a lot of people out here rooting for me, and it's awesome. So I'm super happy and grateful for all that. And I'm becoming more grateful daily for everything that I have accomplished also. So I am appreciating the slowdown, even though it doesn't feel like that. It feels like I'm always on that constant cosmic treadmill, just constantly. But it's good. It's a good thing, you know. I am excited for slowing down and taking trips and vacations and just relaxing and just woosahing. But there's no buts. I'm be careful on what I say, because I manifest my own reality. Yeah, we'll just take it day by day. I was attempting to say it's going to be a combination of work and pleasure, which I believe that's just how the chosen one's life is going to be. It's just going to be, it's a balance. Yeah, it's just going to be a balance, you know? I'll be on vacation. I guarantee I'll be out there scouting for other chosen ones. I'm that spiritual soul scout. You know what I mean? I'm looking for other chosen ones, other Luke Skywalkers that have the potential. Okay, bet. I'm going to show that person how to find themselves and how to find their inner child and how to wake up and how to think for themselves and how to just be so unbothered by everyone else's opinions, and to show that person based off of these type of actions solidifies how chosen you are and how special you are, because the more attention they're putting on you only is validated because of the successful path and authentic path you are carving out that goes against the grain of everyone else's routes they chose. So they're looking at you, they're learning from you, they're upset with you because you're just you're a rebel, you know what I'm saying? Baby, I'm a gangster too, right? If you know, you know. So it's just like there's so many reasons and energies that are focused on people like us that we just have to learn and accept how to transmute that and understand that these energies are what they are for why they are. Okay? It's like to break this down simple, to break this down easily for everyone. It's like